MC Raji.
Abracadabra.
Got you in here, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. Oh, hold on. Let me get this going. I'm tripping. Okay, there we go. So MC Raji in the building. All right, man. You got a story to tell, man.
A
You,
lot.
you definitely got a story to tell, man. Like, you know, when you said you had a story, I was like, okay, but then, you sent me the bio. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So we're gonna start off with that. Um, so you're from Congo. Tell us how you got from Congo to Uganda and the whole story with that, the refugee camp and all of that. Like, tell us about how that happened.
Well, like I said, I was born in Uganda, right? Oh, no, no, actually, I was in Congo. And then I left Congo when I was 1 year old. But I didn't live on a good term. We left Congo because of war. There was a war outbreak where they killed my father. I lost my in a war. And then my mom managed to stay with me when I was a baby to another camp it's in of Uganda and Congo. So I stayed there we stayed there like for 2 years in transit camp, and that was in 1990. And then mom went to Uganda with the UNHCR, an organization that helps refugees. So they took us to a place that has no home. We had to start building up home. It was a struggle. You know, we lost some relatives in the camp because of hunger. People died. There was no food. There was no place to sleep. It was only, we stayed in the camp for 17 years. And then my mom applied with to come to America. And she got approved. We came here in 2015.
Wow. Wow. So so you were cutting out a little bit. You were cutting out a little bit, but I got the story. So basically, a war broke out and you had to move to the refugee camp and eventually and you stayed there for 17 years.
Hmm.
Man, and so eventually you came to America, your mom applied to come and she got it. So when you did come, did you go straight to where you are now?
Yes. When we came from Uganda, we came straight to Arizona. I live in Arizona. We went to Arizona, Tucson, but me, I was like, this place is not good for me. My kids on Facebook, a city in Phoenix, Arizona, Phoenix. I'm starting up my out here. Started doing TikTok videos in 2020. I started with YouTube. I went to YouTube. It wasn't doing good. My friends told me TikTok. I went to TikTok in 2020 towards the end, and then I did a video that blew up. And then I did a second video showing my life in Kenya right now, telling people to never give up. Blew up, and that gave me a fame and now people love me. Uh, People love. I came up with a word called abracadabra. It's a magic word here. You know.
Oh man, I'm tripping. Abracadabra, I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought that said something else. Hey, do you happen to have some headphones on you?
Yes.
Could you try to use those?
Yeah.
Cause it's like, cause I'm not cutting out, am I?
Okay, let me get my headphone.
Okay. What's up, y'all? You told me. I'm trying to go through the comments.
I'm not able to find use these ones. Just for the where's my AirPods?
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not 100% sure why it was cutting out, but I think it might have been because the headphones, the audio was trying to catch up or something. I don't know. But because I'm not cutting out, am I?
Yes, I can clearly hear you. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope I don't
So,
use I hope I don't use words that start canceling me. I'm just kidding.
right. Right. Don't want to get canceled.
I don't want
So,
Adidas to cancel me.
so since you you know, you went through all of that and you ended up here, what in America, what made you want to start doing comedy?
Hmm. So comedy has been inside me since day one. I could tell. Since in Africa, every time I could see something from home, from anywhere, people be laughing, people want to be around where I am, you know. And when I came to America, they gave us entry jobs. You know entry jobs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Entry jobs is basically like when you're a refugee here, you're not supposed to work anywhere if you do not know English.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to do car wash, dishwash, um, working in a. They took me to work in a Dollar Tree, like as a housekeeping. My brother, when I went to work in a Dollar Tree, it was a huge, it was a long, what you call it, building. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know. In my English was like poor, like made in China. You know what I mean? My English was made in China. Like, so I worked there for 6 hours. I quit
Oh wow.
because I couldn't. Someone gave me underwear to take in a room. When I opened the room, they were having sex in that room. Then I was like, God.
Wow.
I was like, I quit. I wanted to do car wash. Car wash was not for me. You know, I was not used to any of these jobs here because when I came to America, my imagination was to come to start a better life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? When I came to Africa, I'm from Africa to America. I knew I'm gonna have free house,
Mm-hmm.
free education. My brother, do you know how we see this America on the TV when we're in Africa? They show
Yeah,
us.
man.
They only show us people living good.
Yeah, yeah.
They
They
don't
make it
show
look
us.
amazing.
Yes, sir. They will never show us the other side of America. Never.
Never. Yeah, I know what you mean. They do the exact opposite for Africa. They want to show us the worst parts.
The
They don't
ah
never show us the cities or anything.
Abracadabra, my brother. Like so. I quit all those entry jobs. I went to do a house. What you call it? Warehouse. I went to work in a warehouse. My brother. There was cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
So I could work like showing the camera, hey, I'm here, I'm at, But in 2 months, there was a manager came and tapped my shoulder like this. Hey, can I see you in the office? I was like, I think I knew I'm gonna get the raise. Hmm? They took me in the office and they say, I'm sorry, we have to let you go because the work is going so slow. I cried. I told them, why me? Why? They say, I'm sorry, you have to go. We shall call you if we need you. When I went
Wow.
home, I cried. I was like, hold on, I have a talent inside me. And I can see LeBron James, his history, he didn't complete university, but he's a millionaire. All these celebrities, they didn't complete no education, but they have money. I was like,
Yeah.
why don't I start doing skits on Facebook? And that's how I came up and I said, okay, let me start. It didn't go as I planned. Views would be like, I would get only 10 views on my video. Me, my ex, my mom, my cousin, like, you know,
Yeah.
but I never gave up. I had to continue up to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, staying consistent. I was just talking about this. You know how people always say the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and getting the same results or whatever. I was watching this guy. He does reactions on YouTube. His name is DJ Ghost, and he said that's not true. He was like, I kept doing this. He said I kept doing it and I started getting different results. And that sounds like the same thing you did. Like you
Hmm.
just you just kept going and it eventually worked for you.
Bro,
And
it works.
yeah.
Consistency, it's all about consistency. And this is what I always tell my African brothers that have a dream. In America, in America, people say America is the land of opportunity. But the opportunity, we gotta dig deep to get the opportunity. It doesn't find you home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Especially,
I actually have family in Africa. My little brother, he always talks about he wants to come here. It's like he thinks it's just like you thought. Like it's magic or whatever. And I keep
bro,
trying to tell him like,
I swear to God, I thought there will be some money on the street. You get it?
yeah.
But there's no money on the street. It's made to give the street the money. You say the
Yeah.
opposite,
Yeah. Gotta give the street the money for real.
my
For real.
brother. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see you worked with a few big names like Michael Blackston. How was that experience?
Well, um, for Michael Blackson, I was texting him every single day. My brother, these people with blue check. Me, I don't call them celebrities. These people with blue check to respond to your message. I feel like they think they are semi guards, they are quarter guards. I don't know. You will send them boxes and boxes of messages. They will never. But he had a show out here um, in Phoenix. I went to him. I went to his show, and then I watched him perform. And then they said we have to pay $20 to go meet and greet. I
Hmm.
paid. I paid the $20, and then when I was meeting and taking a picture, I told him, my brother, this is me sending you messages. You're my African brother, but you see me like a piece of shit.
What did he say?
He was like, "Ah, my brother, okay, I'm sorry." Oh. I told him. He said, "Talk to my manager." You know, um, I talked to his manager. His manager said, "Well, to do a video with him, you're gonna have to pay $700." That was that was. We did a video in 2019, I think. I paid the money. I thought that video would give me a fame,
Yeah.
but it didn't. I told him, my brother, can you repost the video? He said to repost the video is gonna be $1,500.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what? No, they don't buy fame. Fame comes natural. I was like, it's okay. But one day after like a year, he reposted a video. He said throwback, but he didn't give me a credit, you know. But I was like, I mean, it's all good. Not until King Batch came a few weeks here, and then I went to watch his show. You know, King Batch, he does ask questions. Anybody with a question? Me, I raised my hand up. I was like, my brother, I have 1 million followers on TikTok, but we do not have connections. I am a stand-up comedian. I am better than Michael Blackson. I am better than ever. I told him the truth. It was like his show, and there was a lot of people. But I stood up and said, "I'm better than Michael Blackson." Oh, people clap their hands. They're like, "Please, King Badge, give him opportunity," you know. And then he said, "Let's meet up after the show." We met, we did a video, I posted it. It had good. Right now, me every video I post on TikTok gets millions and good reactions. But him, he never reposted. I was like, it's all good. You don't have to post it. I'll post my own thing, you know. But yeah, that's how I get chance to do with videos with them. I was supposed to do a video with David Arnold, but sadly he passed away. You know,
Yeah.
we had talked about it, and you know,
Well, it's still good that even though it was later, Michael Blackson felt like it was a good enough video to at least post. You know, even though he didn't tag you or whatever, that's still good. He thought it was funny enough. You
yeah.
know.
But
So
right now, when I inbox him, he responds. You know, now because
yeah.
now he knows at least I'm having some little wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, and that's another thing I was talking about the other day. Like sometimes you when you do pay, it starts building a little relationship. Sometimes you have to do that first to let them know that you're serious, and you
Mm-hmm.
know
Mm-hmm.
it'll come later.
Yes, sir.
So oh yeah, so do you ever have you ever been back to Congo or Uganda?
So
Done anything?
to be honest, I don't claim Congo. I will never claim Congo. I'm sorry to say this. Congo has treated my family like a piece of shit. I grew up without knowing who is a father. Like Congo killed my father. I don't know, and I don't have any picture of who my father looks like.
Mm,
According to the story of my mom tells me, my father was killed when I was still in the womb of my mom.
mm.
So I don't have anything to claim there, but I can claim Uganda because it gave me future. It gave me second life. I
Okay.
understand. I suffered for 17 years, bro. We suffer like if you go see I'll send you my pictures, dude. I was old when I was young. Right now, I'm young when I'm old. That's the life I'm telling you.
Yeah, I actually have some of those pictures. Let me
You
see.
know, I did a glow up on TikTok. You know, even here on Instagram, it was being reposted by a lot of big pages. You know, trying to tell people to never give up. You know, in life. You know.
Yeah, so I'm about to show the people some of these pictures from the camp if it'll let me. Uh but how was that though? How was living at the refugee camp? Like what type of stuff did you see there?
What of what? What type of what?
What type of things did you see at the refugee camp?
To be honest, I won't tell you this good thing to see in a refugee camp other than to study what's a life. When you're a refugee, you are total like nothing. Nobody respects you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
When you're a refugee, nobody hears your view.
Yeah.
First of all, that word, that name refugee is not, doesn't sound right
Yeah. Yeah.
to other people. So sometimes we could hide ourselves when we go to other cities. We shall not say, we can't say we are refugees because we shall be treated like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know, um, our sisters were raped during the process of living as a refugee in back in the days. Um, girls were forced to by the like army to go live with them. Do you understand? Boys joined gang, others became smokers, they started rapping. It was bad experience. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Most of my age mates started smoking, using drugs, all pregnanting girls, and girls getting pregnant at young ages, you know.
Yeah.
But me, I'm so grateful. I learned from my mom. She told me, hey, we came a longer way. Please learn not to smoke, learn not to pregnant a girl because you may go to jail and all that. So me, I learned from my mom, you know, because I took as my mom and my father at the same time. So,
And so,
you know,
so how old were you
I was born.
when you left the refugee?
When I
Like, like your last year,
said again,
at the refugee camp. How old were you? You were like 19.
yeah, I was like 19. No, I was 18 when I left because I had to. So in Africans in America, we have two different type of age. That's the secret I'm gonna tell you. So most
Hmm.
people deduct their ages so they can go to school. But
Hmm.
me, I had to earn one age, 1 year on my age, so I can be separated from my mom's case. So I was born in 1994, but I had to say I was born in 1993, so I can be separate from my mom's case. Because I came in America before my mom, and my mom came a year after I was here.
Okay, that's interesting. So, so, so now you go to the University of Phoenix and
Yes.
you do comedy as well. How is it balancing your college life with your comedy life?
I don't take a lot of classes. I chose to only take one class that is like once a week, and I'm doing math communication. So I do that so I cannot have a lot of stress because and on top of that, I have to work the other job to be able to balance with my living. You know,
Yeah,
because like my dream, I want to go live in California. Because if I was in California right now, I'll be a different person, I think. But right now, um, I do the college and then do the comedy and also do other type of small job. But right now I do a lot of hosting. I host a lot of events that gives me quite good money. I travel a lot. People book me to go do weddings as MC, you know. And then I also have my friend, he has a first class motor, he's a dealership. Um, I help him with the promotion. Every time I sell a car, I get a percentage on
mm,
it, you know. Yeah, I have a lot of people, and I have my manager is rich, so he helps me with some stuff, you know.
you
So
have a good manager, by the way. You have a good
thank you,
manager. He's a good
thank you,
man.
thank you.
So,
Yeah,
how did it feel when you first blew up? Like your first video when it blew up, like how did that feel?
my brother, my brother, I mean my sister. So the first video that blew up, I had to travel to go to Ohio.
Oh, I'm in Ohio right now.
Oh, really? I
Yep.
had to go to Dayton because I have some couple of friends. So I went to do a video in the snow. You remember
Yeah.
that
That's what
time
that picture was.
there was a snow that broke out in in Dallas. You
Mm-hmm.
remember
Yeah,
that
yeah,
started?
yeah. And everybody was like, "Oh no!"
Yes, yes. So I did a video in a snow saying, I'm going back to Africa, walking, taking a bus. I didn't come to live this life here. People are dying and all that. So when I posted that video, in 10 hours, it gave me 20K, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
somebody sent me my first, on Snapchat, somebody sent me a video of somebody who reposted my video. He got 1 million in 2 hours.
Whoa.
I was like, hold on. No, I already posted my video.
Yeah.
When I reposted my video, my brother, I could see I had only 3K followers.
Mm-hmm.
But when the video started blowing up, me and my sister was watching like, oh my God, like the excitement that was in me. I didn't even remember I was a refugee back in the days. I didn't remember that I suffered. I was like, this is a new life. I could see like numbers adding. I was like, Jesus, thank you so much. I got 2.8 million views in 3 days. That was something big to me. I screenshot, I sent to Michael Blackson. I was like, my brother, you see? It's like, oh, congratulations. I was like, yes, sir, I'm trying. And then I did episodes of going back to Africa videos. People started loving me going back to Africa. And then not until one day I did a video, and towards the end, I said abracadabra, and I didn't know that word abracadabra. So people love that word, abracadabra. Because I was doing a video saying I'm going back to Africa because America is something we do not expect, like is confusing us. Like I did a video of saying, why do people say Italy instead of saying Italy?
Yeah.
Why do people say literally instead of literally?
Right. Right.
For example, the word psycho, why does the word psycho start with the letter P instead of S? So towards the end, I would say abracadabra. People loved it. And right now, I do brands, my t-shirts for abracadabra. People buy them a lot, We're doing good, So that's how
Yeah,
my first
man.
video blow up.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I know the feeling, man. Cause like, I don't have no viral videos, but the other day I posted a video and it hit like 33,000. It was my first video to ever do that. I was like, what? I was like, oh snap. But so do you have any advice for any other up and coming comedians that may have came from a tough situation, or maybe not, just some good advice?
Well, the only advice is one, and this one thing I talk to my manager, AY. He tells me this word every day. He tells me, with this life, you don't have to give up. Do what we call consistency. So with our African brothers and sisters, when they may have a career and they start doing their dream goals, for example, they will do music and they put on YouTube, but the music won't do good. And then they'll be like, we are losing money and we're not getting views. They give up.
Yeah.
One thing I would say, every day is not Sunday. It takes one video out of your 1 million videos to give you a name. It only
Yes,
takes one. And then two, the other advice I would give to my brothers and sisters out there is that do not copy what somebody is doing. Do you focus with your brand? Do something that is different. For example, right now, if you mention abracadabra, what comes in people's mind is MC RAJI. Right now, when I walk in a hall, people don't call me MC RAJI anymore. They scream abracadabra. So I
yeah,
feel happy. I'll be like, oh, I have created something that is catchy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so don't give up. Keep on bringing something that you think is gonna catch people's attention. And
Yeah.
always, when you do, for example, music or comedy, before you post it on social media, review it yourself. Does this make sense? Give it to a couple of people. Hey, what do you think? If you have a boyfriend, have a girlfriend, review it together and then put it out there. You know what I mean? And that's the
Yeah.
only advice I could give people. And then the last advice that people always think. Now people think, oh, MC Raji has 1 million follower. Oh, he's rich. Life is not like that. People think when they start doing music or comedy or movies, they want to be rich right away.
Yeah.
It takes big time to be rich. You know, for example, I can tell this in a joking way. You know, one time try to ask God. Do you talk to God?
Yes.
You do talk to God?
Yes.
Does he respond back to you?
In his own way, yes.
He does. Me one day I talked to him voice to voice. You
Mm.
know, yeah. I asked him, God, what does I asked him, what does 1 million minutes mean to you? He said, one million minutes mean a second to me. Do you
Yes.
understand? And then I
Yes.
asked him, I said, God, I have last question. What does $1 million mean to you? He said, $1 million to me is one penny. I was like, oh, wow. Please, God, can you give me a penny? He said, it's going to take you 1 second. Do you get a joke? One
Yes.
second means million what? To our
Yes.
life is million times. So we
Yes.
have to be patient. It takes time.
Yes. 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 That's absolutely right, man. That's absolutely right.
Yep.
So speaking of, you said something about movies. Um, have you ever wanted to be in a movie or a TV show or anything like that?
My dream is to be on Netflix. My dream is to be a movie star and a comedian. That is my dream. And right now, I think my manager, they're working on making up a group here in Phoenix, which we're gonna do a meeting on Sunday. We have already all equipment. We have a videographer. We have a big mansion. Somebody donated to us a mansion.
Mm.
Uh, my manager has Tesla. He has a Range Rover. He has Mercedes Benz and Cadillac.
Yeah,
And
you
then
right. You rich.
and the and the owner of the mansion, he has Tesla and all type of cars. So right now we do not need a lot of stuff. We have everything we need to do movies. Um, the videographer, he knows how to do After Effects. So
Yeah.
we have everything so far. We just need to get now people who have the talent, you know.
Mm.
And so we're gonna do the first meeting on Sunday, do the casting and auditioning, and then start from YouTube series. We're gonna start doing YouTube series, and then until we shall get like connections to HBO, uh, slowly to Netflix.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you do it on YouTube, you might be able to do like if you getting enough views, that's it, man. You made it. Like, of course, I know you want the Netflix deal and everything, but hey, man, if you got them subscribers, YouTube is paying. So, so that the mansion is that in Phoenix?
Yes,
Okay, okay, that's cool.
and
So you need some actors in Phoenix. So everybody out there in Phoenix is looking for some people.
And then there's another group in Chicago. They reach out to me and they want me to join them. They already started putting movies out there, and they are doing pretty good on YouTube. But the problem, they live in Chicago and I live in
Yeah,
Phoenix.
all the way on under. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard. This one say if you need a radio host, I should holler at him. Just DM me. I'll try. We shall talk and see. You know.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, just a curious question: have you had an interview before?
Yeah, I did interview. I do a couple of interviews on Zoom. Um, Actually, let me
Mm.
surprise you. You know, I went to GTA. Is it GTA? What is it? AGT. AGT.
Oh, okay. America's Got Talent.
Yes, I
Okay.
tried. I went to do. I did the first audition, and then I was supposed to go for the second audition, and then the corona broke out.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you. But right now, I wanna apply again and go try. You know.
So you would be doing stand up?
Oh yeah, that's my. I've done a lot of stand up. I've done a lot of open mics, but to who I am right now, I say no. Let me stop giving those people money because when we do open mics, we bring our people to work to go there. They buy food, drinks,
Mm-hmm.
making them rich, but them they'll never give us connections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand we're getting experience, but I've done a lot of open mics. And every time I get out, people follow me. People say, you have talent. And people be like, are you a brother to Michael Blackson? I'm like, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta start telling them, like today's price is yesterday's price is not today's price. Like, they'll hey, like just like when they have you come host, they'll pay you to come to the open mics, they'll put you on their flyer, you know. You gotta let them know, man. I got 1 million on TikTok, man. I'll bring the crowd, man.
They know. But so right now I stop, but I'm trying to do my own shows, like my MC RAJI monthly show here in Phoenix. I'm working on it. So I'm gonna start doing my own shows.
Yeah, man. That's where
Mhm.
it's at. That's where it's at. Just like the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Um, well, it was really good talking to you, man. I want to thank you for coming on here. Um, and so I'm gonna make this whole thing into an article and everything. It's gonna be released on YouTube, on the Billboard 100 website, and it's I learned a lot today, and you have a very good spirit. I wanna say never stop what you're doing because you're making people laugh, and laughter is one of the greatest medicines in the world.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also thank you so much for having me and willing to help me, support me. You know, to be honest, I'm glad to have this. Actually, a few weeks ago, like there was a guy who came to me from he's like from my refugee camp, you know. One thing I hate is that people who are close to you, they will take you for granted. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
So he came to me, he's like, my brother, I went to I went to Facebook. I was searching, but I could not see you. I could not see MC Raji on your Google. I felt some type of way, but I was like, did you search well? If you search MC Raji, they will show you my videos on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. It's like, I mean, no, we wanna see like your bio, your when you were born, where were you from? You know what I mean? I was like, my brother, it's step at a time. Step at a time, you
Hmm.
know? And that's one thing people do not know. People think it's just, oh, boom, boom. They don't know what we
Yeah,
call step at a time.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
they were hating. They were
Yeah,
hating.
there's like in my culture they say there's no king at home. You know what I mean? You know when you're a king, when you go home, you are a normal person.
Yes, yes,
So I can tell you the truth is like people who are close to me here, all my close people, most of them don't follow me.
hmm.
Most of them don't follow me. And
That's crazy.
even a lot of them don't want to see me fall because they're like, this is my same was my same friend, but he wants to be bigger. Like you know what I mean? Those people want to see you fall down, but in on the low, they will
Yeah,
never show it to you. But when you read their mind, when I ask them, "Can I see your phone?" and you see they never follow you. Be like, "Oh wow!" So we chill, we hang out, we eat together. But cheap people, you know what I mean?
yeah, man. I was just talking about this. Like I'll get on my TikTok, and I'll see people that I know in real life. It'll show you that they looked, but no likes though. Like,
No likes. They don't give you
like what
likes.
are you? Like what?
Hmm.
Crazy.
But guess what? When you blow up, when you become big, there are the people who will come to you like, oh, we supported you from day one. Look at you, our man, our man. I'm like, eh. When Michael Blackson posted my video, every all my close friends are like, that's my boy, that's my boy, that's my boy. I'm like, that's my boy. If I click on your page, you don't follow me. How am I your boy? Like, let's get this clear. How am I your boy? You're not following me. You're not
Yeah,
supporting me. But you wanna see me, you wanna call me a boy when I become millionaire, when I become big famous. That's when I'm gonna be a boy. People don't see that.
yeah. They're gonna be trying to come over, trying to take pictures with you, all of that stuff.
My brother, it's crazy.
Yeah, you gotta support your friends and the people you love if it's real, you know. So maybe I mean this is all the whole journey is all a lesson. Maybe you just learning who are your real friends and who aren't. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And also the other challenge is since we have relatives in Africa and they see us on social media, they start blowing off. They be blowing our phones like, "Hey, send me money. I saw you on Instagram. Send the money. Send the money." I'm like, "Oh, what money? No, you are rich. You see you on the plane." Like, bro. Sometimes we block them. We block them on purpose for a season, and next season we unblock them.
Yeah. Yeah,
Somebody
for
in
real.
Africa will just call you and be like, "Hey, MC Raji, your cousin swallowed a knife. Please send the money. We want to take him to hospital." I'm like, bro,
Swallowed a
he
knife.
he swallowed a knife. So what do I have to do me in America?
Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, I get some stuff like that, from my people over there. I'm like, I'm not like they're like, oh, I need help, I need help. I'm like, I need help.
I
Like,
need help too. It's
yeah,
like
just because I'm over here, it's not the
when I go
same.
to
Like,
these stupid banks, when I go to these banks, they be like, "Do you wanna donate to the people who?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm the people.
yeah,
Donate to me."
yeah. Like I need the donation. Yeah,
Ah,
like in my job, they'll do that same thing. They'll be like, "All right, yeah, we're taking donations for this," and we're all looking at each other like, "Man, we need donations." Like,
actually, I was thinking of doing this comedy, like a skit, whereby I'll go to the bank, like actual bank, and ask them, "Hey, yo, why don't you act like other people?" You see, for example, when you go to a barber shop, barber
mm,
salon, there's air on the floor that shows, hey, this is a barber. You know what I mean?
yeah,
When you go on the strip club, you find the money on the floor. You know what I mean?
mm,
But the bank, what's up? You don't put money on the floor.
right,
How do we know this is a bank? You know what I mean?
right. That's because they don't really have no money in there.
They don't.
They don't. and most
Yeah,
money exists only on computers.
I
It's
love
crazy,
telling
bro.
you. It's one day I went to ask for a loan. No, actually, I first went to the bank. I don't know, that day I had smoked too much weed, which I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed, but I smoked from the spirits. You know, Africans, we have other spirits.
Hmm.
So I went to the bank. I told them I want to withdraw some cash. And they're like, ah, really? Welcome. How much? I was like, give me like 500K. They're like, 500K? Dollars or shillings? I was like, dollars. I'm in America. We use dollars, you know?
Hmm.
They're like, okay, you can swap the card. I was like, I don't have a card. The money is in my mind. I'm thinking of that 500K. Please give it to me. They're like, are you okay? Did you take your medication? I was like, I don't need to take medication to be okay. It's my imagination. Please give me in terms of loan. They're like, I'm sorry, it doesn't work like this. I'm like, wow, America is crazy. Everything you have to work for it.
Yeah, everything. And that's the thing that people don't understand. Just like you were saying on the TV, they show America, you come here like the movie Scarface or whatever. Like it's like you come over here, you do a couple things and boom, you're on top. Like, nah, man.
No,
It
no,
doesn't work like
no.
that. Now
And
there are
especially,
some rare, very rare instances that it can happen, but 9 times out of 10, no.
and the other challenge, if you never went to school in America, if you have no friends in America, if you have no connection in America, my brother, to make it here in terms of career is hard, very hard. You have to know English, you have to have friends from college, you have to have connections, you have to have friends out of states to be able to make. I know a lot of my friends, they've been singing for years and years, 14 years, but they're the same people. Why? We do not have connections. We do not have anybody out who can go speak for us. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Like me, I had to look for my own manager. I had to look for my own connections. I have to raise my hand in someone's show to ask for collaboration. Do you understand how that feels, my brother?
yeah, yeah, man.
We do not have connection. We do not have anybody to go speak for us. That's the only thing that is killing us. There's nobody watching this other local talents. Nobody's watching us. We shall
Yeah,
blow up. If Shedrum don't repost us, we can never be anybody.
right, right, right. Hey, how long did it take you to learn English?
Um, I knew me. I was. I'm, I like to speak different language, so I grew up with English. To be honest, when I was Uganda is colonized by British,
Okay.
so we are in Britain education system. So our English is from British. So I knew English when I was already young, technically when I was in my primary school. Then from primary school is only English system to secondary is only you guys call it high school here. For us we call it secondary school. We started English, you know. And also the food we eat, it makes us also speak different language. Our if you know what's fufu, that
Yeah,
fufu will make you speak different language.
yeah,
you
for sure.
know, and I don't want to learn this American accent. I don't want.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
It actually adds to your comedy with the accent. Actually,
yes.
like people love that. People love that. I remember when I first saw Michael Blackston way back in the day on Comic View.
Mm.
Um, and as soon as he would come out on the stage, people were just laughing. Like he didn't even do nothing yet. All he did was just came out with his stuff on and said a couple words, and they're just cracking up. you know?
Bro, same here. Every time I go on the stage, the accent, because when I go on the stage, I make sure I use my accent, like real accent. Do you
Yeah.
understand? To a
Hmm.
point, even people will laugh just to the accent. You know, they're like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god, we love it! Like, we love it. We just love it!" Like, I'm like, "Yes, please go follow me. I only have 10 people following me. Please add to the number." You know what I mean? So, yeah, the accent, people, I can never want to change my accent to American accent. No, no. And that's one thing our Africans are doing. They are copying the American lifestyle.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that.
Yes, our brothers are forgetting where we come from. They are forgetting that our mission here is to come to be rich and go back. They are forgetting that. They want to be also American by fire, by force, which is not good.
You got to
People
be
ask me,
yourself.
people always ask me, why do you wear same shoes, the same African shirt, the bag? I'm like, bro, that is the signature representing Africa, because Americans don't put on dashiki. The bag is from Ghana. That's Ghana must go bag. Do you understand?
Yeah. Gotta be in touch with your roots.
Who was calling, but I canceled on them. You know,
Yeah.
I canceled
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. We almost done. We almost done. You can call it back in a second. We almost done. But yeah, you gotta stay in touch with your roots. Um, and that's why I do talk to my people, whenever they hit me up and from Africa or whatever, I still, still talk to them. But, I know when they're trying to get me too for some money, like, and I need help. I need help too.
And
Send me some money. Y'all got more
I,
money than me.
I'm on the street. I need the money, bro.
Yeah.
Can you believe I gave somebody on the street $20, right?
Hmm.
I told him, hey, bro, please, I give you $20 out of my heart. It is with good heart. Please don't smoke, don't drink, go buy food. You know what he said? He cussed me out. He used the B word. He said, yo, don't tell me what to do with my money. I was like, oh, your money? I was like, oh, so every time my money is off my hand is not my money. This people they're making a couple dollars. So right now, if people ask me for the money, like in Africa, I'm like, bro, I also need the money. I'm the street, you know. But of course,
Yeah.
like we do help. We help, we help with what we can, but it's not every day, you know.
Yeah. 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 People are very ungrateful.
Mhm.
It doesn't make sense, especially when they're in certain situations and they act like that, and that's how you see it shows you why they may be in that situation too, because it's like, man, if you acting like that and I gave you $20 and you had nothing just a second ago, like that just goes to show, the type of person you are, and it'll all that it comes back around, karma.
Yep, yep, and that is true. And that's one thing I do tell my people in Africa. You see, in Africa, we don't have homeless people. Hmm?
Mm.
It's the people that are on the street. They are people we call them mad people. Here they say crazy. You know what I mean? They're the
Yeah.
only people who are on the street. So we do tell our people in Africa, when we send you $100, we understand you guys misuse it anyhow you guys want because you do not have you don't think you will go on the street. But here, if we don't have money, we are on the street.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
it takes you a second to be homeless.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why even I tell my people, and this is advice to my Africans here. People give too much money in Africa and forget themselves here. They want to
Yes.
construct good houses in Africa and forget that here is the first home. If you die right here, they bury you here. They don't bury you in Africa. It's too much man to carry your dead body to Africa. So people don't remember that. You know, all their mind is like, I want to construct home first when they don't have saving for themselves here. You know, sometimes you gotta be selfish for you to have better life.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you're right. You gotta take care of yourself sometimes.
Yes,
As
sir.
much as you want to help, sometimes you gotta make sure you okay. You gotta make sure you okay, because
Yes.
if you could deplete your whole, like I've been through this before, like helping so many people that I need help now. You know.
Don't worry. I'll help you in the name of God. When you see me on international TV, please DM me.
For sure.
When you see me on Netflix, please DM me. I'll respond to you, please. I'm just
For
kidding.
sure, man.
But I know me, my dream is to be a big star, not a big star to flex, but to be a big star to get money to also help those who need help. Me, my dream is if I become there, I want to bring also somebody like 2 or 3 to go up. And I'll tell those people, same way my manager says, AY, he says, Raji, if I'm helping you right now, it's because God gave me something. And so I want to give it to you. And I know when you get there, you will also bring up, it's going to be like a rope where
Yes.
everybody, we're climbing on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And you know one thing I like about him? If we have a deal and he's about to pay, let me say like 10,000, he will tell me, Raji, I'm not gonna pay the whole 10,000. I'm gonna pay 5,000, or I'll pay 8,000. Pay the 2,000 remaining. That way, it opens your mind. You have to be also accountable of some stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
And that's what I also wanna do when I get bigger, is to help other people too, you know.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I could tell that your manager is a good person. We only talked about a few things, but I could tell he's a good man, and you just confirmed it. You
Yep.
just confirmed it.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, man, it was great talking to you, bro. Like
Thank you.
I can't wait to see what else you got in store, man. I'm following you now, so I'm gonna make sure that I keep up with everything you're doing,
I'll actually
and
follow you back.
thank you,
Let's see.
man. And
Just
I and
followed you
I
right
and I
now.
wish I wish the best for you. Um and I know you're gonna make it, because like I watched a couple of your skits. I was like, oh yeah, he actually funny, man.
Finally, like, bro, I swear to God, today, since like the first video I posted, in 1 hour, I had uh, 34K in 1 hour. But
Yeah.
today, in 1 hour, I had 120K in 1 hour. I was
Yeah,
like,
man.
what?
Yeah, man. It's coming. It's
I was
coming. It's
like,
coming, man.
TikTok is a miracle. Because me right now, I know how to play with TikTok, and that's why I do tell my other people, like me, I'm not selfish. If you want to learn how to get views, followers on TikTok, please ask me. I will tell you. TikTok is mine. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah, you play with them. Because when you play, you think you're better than them, you will never get the views. And that's why you see, you'll do a skit. You think this skit is gonna kill TikTok, it's gonna go viral, and then boom, you have 2 views. You and your
Yeah.
ex.
Yeah. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Do you understand?
You
So
right.
people don't wanna come to people who already have some couple views, you know,
Yeah.
to me, I teach people how to get those views. It's easy step. It's easy. You play with them. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I need it. I got like 200 something followers. It's crazy, man. Like I said, like I was saying earlier, I can't even go live yet, man. Man. I
Yeah,
be watching
so
people's lives. I'm like, man, the lives on TikTok go crazy.
yeah, on TikTok we make a lot of money on TikTok when we go live.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially there are people who just do live, and there's this guy. He got like 7,000 on one live.
What?
Lion. If somebody sends you a lion, that is $250.
Wow.
You don't understand, my brother. A one lion on TikTok.
Yeah. So these people are actually paying $250 to send you?
People like if somebody
Who are
loves
these
me,
people, man?
those are your fans. It's what we call fans, bro.
Wow, man.
Yes.
Wow.
Like somebody be like, okay, for example, it's all they call them match. If you have me and you can say, hey, let's do a match.
Hmm.
And the match is only three minutes. But
Yeah.
in 3 minutes can change your life. You have to publish it. You have to do promotion for it. We do match. We can say, hey, we're going to do match on the November 10. Then I'll start promoting it. Now, when I promote it, my fans, they are recharging their coins in the app, in the TikTok app.
Hmm.
So as soon as is the day gets there on the November 10, my fans are waiting. Competition now, me and you competition. You
Yeah,
will see,
yeah.
you will see motorcycles also expensive. Like, you know what I mean? If somebody keeps sending you, if they send you like 4 or 5 lions, my brother, that's big
Yeah.
money. Shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm, mm, mm.
Like it's a good day today.
Yeah. Oh, me too. Me too. I started sleeping on TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
I'll
Oh man, I seen somebody do that one time.
But I was like, that's not me. I'm a comedian. Other people do that because when you do that, people see your value start going down.
Yeah.
Even TikTok starts saying, this is just one of those boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I can right now. I can tell you if you want to get 1K, because when you have 1K, that's when you can go live. Just
Yeah.
post like 2 videos, 3 videos. Trust me, you get views. Just do like one, two, two, three. Post a video. If it doesn't do good, delete it. Post it again. You know.
Okay,
And make
okay.
sure make sure your videos have good quality. The
Yeah.
TikTok when TikTok sees them like you know.
Yeah.
And then two, make sure TikTok is strict. TikTok is the only app that is strict. They don't like you to use any
Yeah.
nigger words, the motherfucker, bitch words, all those words.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta be clean. Oh, I got strike. My account one time went on a strike. They told me um, they're about to ban my account.
Oh wow. How many
So
followers did you have when they said that?
1M.
Oh, yeah, you like, all right, I'm
Do
about
you
to
do
just
you know
post
do you know this
I'm about to just
American?
post flowers and hats.
Do you know this girl? There's this one girl. She eats watermelon with hot salt. She eats like watermelon so hard. Like I don't know if you know her, but her account is blocked, and she have 4.7 million.
Man,
TikTok, they don't
heartbreaking.
care, bro. They don't care. They don't care. They
Heartbreaking.
don't care. You have views. You have followers. Do them dirty. You break their rules. They break you too.
Yeah, yeah, TikTok. Yeah, cause I guess it's a lot of kids and stuff. It's
Yeah.
one
Oh,
of
I
them.
was I was every day sending them message. Mm? I was telling
Yeah,
them, please, I didn't do this on purpose. If please, please, please forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. And remove the account warning. There was account warning on my account. Hey, my brother, I was feeling bad. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, so now you got another chance. If they do it again, you still got a warning.
But no, they removed it. So right now I'm fine. Back in the days before I post a video, they could review my video for 10 minutes.
Man,
But right now they don't review my video. I just post them, which means I'm good. I'm good to go now. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
scary, man.
We
That's scary.
we just waiting on the badge. As soon as we get a badge, we fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I heard some ways to do it. There's this email that I heard about, and I heard, and one of my friends said he actually emailed it, and it's real. And there's another way, like going through like you saying you have a problem or something, but you really just requesting verification or whatever. So I heard those two different ways. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. They might just give it to you like, here you go.
Mm.
So I feel like it's a little bit easier on there, especially you got a million followers, man. So you
Yes,
know,
sir. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we'll get there. Everything is step by step. Everything is step at a time, and that's the one thing I believe in. I know one day I wake up and I have a blue badge. Hey, when I have
yeah,
that,
yeah. Then people are really going. It's going to be really a hundred
I will
thousand.
do. I'll call my managers like, hey, bro, let's do a party. Let's do a party. Let's do a party.
Verified party.
Please, yeah, let's do a party. Because, for example, if you're verified on Instagram and on TikTok, that's when like you can DM Jesus and Jesus can respond to you.
You stupid. So respond.
You know?
Crazy man.
Yeah, that's when you, because, bro, I want to see myself Hollywood. By the name of God, I'll get there. It won't take me a lot of years, but I'll get there. In the name of God, I will get there.
Yeah, you definitely will. I see
For
it.
me,
I see
for
it.
me, it's not too late because I've been in America for 7 years. Um, and I know there are people who have been doing comedy music for years and years. And who am I to be here for a few years? Uh, and I'm here. I'm, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm, I'm what I have right now. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
didn't
you
give
just
God nothing.
one moment away from being there. One moment away from being there. And I ain't gonna lie, I get a lot of DMs, man. I get a lot of DMs from people saying similar stuff to what you said. And when you sent me your DM, I was like, like I read it. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. And he said, check my work. I was like, all right.
You
And
started, you started tripping. You started tripping though. You're like, bro,
yeah, yeah.
go.
And I was like, okay, it's some good stuff on here, man. It's like the really. I was looking at the skit you did with that girl, and I was like, okay, this is some funny stuff, man. He got some good material.
Mhm.
Yeah, so because I get a lot of people that send me stuff, and it just be like, oh man, oh man. But you got it. You got talent for sure. You got
Man,
talent.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Actually, my manager's right here. The last born 0305. I give him a
Follow
shout
him,
out.
y'all. Follow him, y'all.
He's here. He's trying so best for his community. You know, to to,
Yeah,
to be big. This one say Hollywood is not really all not all that. I don't know
yeah,
why he means, but me I know Hollywood is all that. It's not the Hollywood the street. No, I'm not meaning the street. I'm meaning the
yeah,
company.
yeah, yeah,
You know, you know.
yeah. You gotta protect your mind when you there too. So when
Oh
you when
yeah,
you do when you do get there, just stay true to yourself and don't become something that you don't, never wanted to be.
Oh yeah, I know
Mm.
what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And that's why, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a lot of DMs. People DM me like, "Hey, bro, we're trying to make you what you can believe to you wanna be." I'm like, you're not Jesus. I'm waiting Jesus to tell me that, not you. You
Yeah,
know, I believe
yeah,
I believe in the power of Jesus more than the power of anybody. So if you can make me to be big, why don't you make yourself to be big?
right, right. Yeah, man, man. I hear that. I get that stuff too. I get that stuff too. I'll be like, well, what about you? Like, like you should be there too. If you telling me like you could get me there, like, you know, I know
Yeah.
exactly what you mean, man.
Mm. Yeah, bro. I mean, thank you so much for having me, you know.
Yeah, we had a great talk, man. I can't wait to put this out. I got mad editing to do. I'm gonna add. I ain't get to pull up those pictures, but where I said that I was gonna show them pictures. I'm gonna put them on the screen so everybody could see what you were talking about the refugee camp and everything. And yeah, this is gonna be a inspiring, motivational video for people to get inspired and do better in life. Thank
Yes.
you. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate your manager, and and more blessings to come to you, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother. You know, and thank you so much for willing to be there to help us. You know, I hope we help each other. It's a win-win. We call it win-win.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason, man. We
Yes,
talk
yes,
to each
sir.
other for a reason.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right,
Well,
man.
thank you so much. I think I should wish you a great night. I know there is night right here is 6:30,
Yeah, it's it's 9:40 here. Yeah.
9:48. What city
Yeah.
you in?
I'm in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh, I was just there a few like last month. I'm gonna be in Indianapolis November 19.
You
November
gonna be here?
19. No, not what did I say? Indianapolis.
Indianapolis. Oh, okay, okay,
Yes,
okay, okay.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to host a wedding there November 19.
Okay, okay. Yeah, if you
And
ever
then
in Columbus,
I'll I'll be
hit
I'll
me
be
up.
I'll be in Ohio. Is it Akron?
Akron, Ohio. Yeah.
Yes, December 2nd.
December 2nd. Okay.
Yes, I'll be there December 2nd, and I'll be in Cleveland. I haven't checked my schedules, but there are some bookings I'm gonna have to cancel because I need to.
Ooh, so yeah, when we get off of here, I'm gonna show you who I'm talking about. But I got this guy, this comedian. He I'll explain it all to you when we get off of here. But he lives in Cleveland. Um and he goes all over Ohio, but he lives in Cleveland for sure. So if he's there, it would definitely be a good idea for y'all to link. That would go
s-
crazy.
Send me his link. Let me check his
I
work.
got you. I got you. I
All right,
got you.
brother. Cool, cool. We're gonna stay in touch, yeah?
For sure, man.
All right, brother. Thank you so much.
All right. Peace.
All right, peace out, bro.
Yo. So that was MC Raji. Thank y'all for tuning in. Some of y'all know him as Abracadabra. It was a great interview. I thank everybody for tuning in. I think some people might have bought badges. And Yeah, man. Next time. I've done two other interviews live on Instagram. I usually don't do too many interviews. Um yeah, it was amazing, man. And thank you for helping make it all come together too, man. Like I was telling him, you're definitely a good man. You're definitely a good manager, man. Um and I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to head home. I'm at I'm actually at Feed Me Sandwich Kings right now. Next door in their eating area. The owner came through, but he didn't say anything because he saw that I was on live, and he was being cool. So I want to thank him for that too, and letting me be over here. Um, and peace out, you guys. I can't wait to put this up. Peace.